Good morning. So today what we're going to be working on is heroic scenarios, and then between the scenarios we'll just fill in with some world content. So without further ado, let's get on with today's plan. That's just a me error. Scenarios. Heroic. Not really a group, but so I finished off the heroic dungeons last night, and that got me a ring. And if I finish off the scenarios, that'll actually get me 2 achievements and get me a ring and a trinket. And then the last piece of jewelry is the necklace, and to get the necklace you have to complete all of the raids on normal difficulty. So I will be working on that in the afternoons with a Discord group that I run raids with. We'll see how this goes. Hop on my mount here and get up in the air. Last so long. Okay. So we're going in. There we go. Three DPS. Stuff should die fast. It's another one of those achievements you get for doing something stupid, like stepping on a trap. Good morning. Just working on heroic scenarios this morning, and then whatever world content in between while waiting for queues. If you finish all of your heroic scenarios, you get a ring. So your jewelry slots are all filled by achievements in Remix. Okay, we're working down this way. Just been very much focused the last day or so on doing the achievements to get the jewelry. Because I start raiding this afternoon. So I'm trying to figure out the balance. Like how really what I want out of Pandaria is a remix, is the transmogs and mounts that are specific to Remix that I can't get in retail. And it's how much do you invest in your gear upgrades versus just saving it for collecting. That looks like a bad circle to stand in. So I'm going to see how today's raid goes. Bad. Try to stand in that though. With just the 374 item level gear that you get from being level 70 drops. And I've saved up some balloons, but they don't have the best main secondary stat on them for ret, which sucks. So I just keep stuff. I'm hoping I don't have to tank, but I might. And we'll see where it goes. expensive because I seem to be butt of his ire. And he'll die shortly here with the sleigh. I'll kill it again and see which one we get. While we work on some more quests. There are some pets and a couple of things I was looking at from some of the achievements. I was just browsing through. I was like, okay, after I get these things done, then I'll start to work on the other little oddball reward ones. And track how much bronze I get from the raid today, just to get a feel for what's the best way to get the bronze. Because I need... Oh, what was the number here? Let me take a boo here. Put it on my Panda tab. About 399,000 bronze for the mounts and the transmogs. And to fully upgrade one set of gear, it's 540,000 bronze. So it's quite the investment of time if you want to fully upgrade. That's like to, I think it was 515 item level. Miss Jane and my puppy's under my feet.
This is where my agents track the Zandalari.
So what do we got here? We have a tank. We have two tanks.
Trolls breed and plot atop that snow-blown mesa.
I can only imagine what foul.
The king's spies are dead to a man. Only a handful of dwarven scouts have left. The nearest one is just ahead. If you can save him, you may know it.
By my beard, I thought I was done for. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, right. Now, did the human king send you? Oh, his spies are all...
Yeah. Range on that jam is a little big. I may have pulled some of these guys. Come on, cast, so I can get you in here. soon as this guy gets to 10%, he'll die.
There's only a few of us left. The ones they don't eat, they butcher at some big altar. It's just northwest of here.
There he is. I was trying to find our little paladin friend here.
I owe you my life. Listen, the storm. We figure out what's made. That sneaky Southpaw has been...
Find the next yellow dot. Ooh, that's a lot of trolls. Well, at least the ice stuff doesn't seem to be hurting me.
till we march!
You may have stopped the storm, but you cannot stop the will of Zandalar. You will die here, all of you.
Or do the exact opposite.
Souls of the world, lying against you.
Miss Jane has decided to hide under my feet today, and Miss Bella must be upstairs just hanging out with Mama. She's a mama's girl.
We control the sand, the sea, the wind. Will be more Zandar.
Well fought. I see the Dark Irons are as formidable as ever.
That they are, King Varian. And at the service of the Alliance, I might add.
For that, I'm glad. The Bronzebeards and Wildhammers will regret not having been here to share in their glory.
Better they're grateful for the clansman's fear of death on this miserable hillock. We sought to protect and impress, not to shame.
Well, you've done just that. Come, let us return to Ironforge and announce your victory to the Council.
Ironforge has need of our sorcery, as well as our strength.
Check and see how I'm doing. There's one achievement to do them all, and then there's another achievement that has some mixed stuff in it. And that gets you class ensemble, escalation, there it is. So complete 3 of the following. So I just need one more, one of those 3 scenarios, and I'll get that, which is the other trinket. And I've been saving gems to go in that. Leave it on there. Let's go turn these quests in. Pretty sure this is one of the other ones I need for that achievement. Battle on the high seas, yep. Oh, DPS, and all DPS this time. I'm not usually one to spend money on transmogs, but they're all free in Remix. So I did my little dwarf paladin up as kind of a farmer. Because I love the chicken backpack transmog. It's just too awesome to not use. Destro Warlock and a Mistweaver monk with us. Or a Windwalker. Windwalker. No, Mistweaver. That's heals. Oh, we do have a healer. Yay! No, I'm behind the healer in DPS. We have to get shot over to the next one. Down to one target now. Dropping little bombs everywhere to watch out for. I don't know why people make names like that for their characters. If you don't like Blizzard and don't like playing the game, you don't have to play it. Oranges. Add some more explosives. Or is there just one per ship? Oh. Yes, Miss Jane, are you coming up from under? There you go. Am I disturbing your beauty sleep? You have to wait until I'm done here. Speed. Hey, happy puppy. You need to go outside? You do. Okay. I'll be back in just a second. She needs outside. So I'm just going to get onto a safe mount here, just in case a mob comes. And I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Oh, after yesterday's weather, they need some time outside. It was miserable here yesterday. Thunder and lightning and rain. Get these bags cleaned up. Somewhere there's a ring, a trinket. There we go. So I've been saving some gems to put into them. Not rank 3s yet. Put that there for now. And if I finish all these scenarios up, then we'll get a ring too. Speed. What's with speed? All these blues. We'll crunch some more things here. That's the same, right? 2483, 1255. Yep. Throw that for now. Okay, let's get back in the queue. Scenario heroic. So now we're watching to make sure we finish off these last 3. And that will get us our ring. And we'll have everything that we can get without going into the raids, the normal raids, which will be good. I'm just watching to make sure I keep some gems to go into it right away, and then I'll work on upgrading them all to legendary gems afterwards. I need to figure out what this quest turn. Why is there someone here to... the joys of new stuff. Bugs happen. Long time ago I did programming. And I can't imagine how much code there is for this game, and stuff's just gonna happen. I think we did this one already. Remix. Oh, I don't think I did this as... Yeah, we didn't do this as heroic, so that's good. Okay. I was just doing a couple of scenarios here and there as the... for the dailies earlier. I wasn't running them on heroic right away. We've got Unholy, I know I'm DPS, and Blood. So we've got a tank and 2 DPS. Let's take a quick look here. We're at 96,039. here off the side. 96,039. To kind of get a feel for how much bronze we get out of a typical heroic scenario. Because I don't have anything else. I've learned everything. 3 days into this, my bags are a mess already. Gather up all of his stuff. Looks like you lose stuff when you go into combat. Okay, next mobs. To get this done, I gotta rescue puppies from outside. You just have to wait a second. And we're going to execute here soon. Oh, we're not getting an execute on him. That's strange. Okay, sorry, I'll be right back again. Critters. If anybody wants a dog cheap, Okay. Back to the scenario. Oops. Q. The heroic scenarios. And it gave us 2 of those and that. So that put us to 96,968. So that was about 929 bronze for that, which isn't bad, really. Okay. Let's figure out where to turn in that quest over there. We'll deal with that one later. So down here. So we only have 2 more. Let's see which one this is. We want Dark Heart of Pandaria or a Brew Storm. Would be really nice. Oops, wrong button. I think this is the Brew Storm one. Yep. Okay, Mage, Elemental, so 3 DPS.
Good brew requires an abundance of love.
Morning, G. How's going well? Working on the heroic scenario achievement to get a ring. Yep, my second ring. So I'll have all of the jewelry I can get without doing the raids on normal. Then I start the raids on normal this afternoon. How's your day been going so far? Yeah, you know, you wonder where all your time goes, and then, like you said, you get into meetings that you can't get anything else done while you're in the meeting, and the boss wants to know why nobody's productive, because you're in meetings all the time. Oh, not even getting home until 9 at night. That sucks. And then you go do your workout, and then you're exhausted. Well, at least you're smart enough to know when your body's telling you don't do it, that you take a break, because you can really hurt yourself. I'm trying to keep this little mage healed when I can. Yeah, you can tell the ones that have done did the frog grind while it was available. They just crush everything. Some of it is too, you've got people that are, I want to make sure that's the right one, yep. People that are just barely the right level to queue, so they've got their cloak and everything from an alt, and they're crushing stuff too, because there is a balance point. One of the things that I was watching yesterday, it said that you can get fast bronze basically by making new characters, and you get to about 25-30 tops, and that's where you stop, and you go make a new character, because it's faster to get bronze that way.
What do you want? Yes, weeping one.
Yep, I don't need to do that. Decline. I got my Calixi rep up all the way already. Well, that's me too. It's like the last thing I need is another herd of halfway done characters. So I'm just gonna stick it out. Once I get into the raiding, I'll figure out what people want to do. Shoot, this is not the one I need.
This is where my agents track the Zandalari.
What do we got? Enhancement Shaman, so all 3 DPS.
Here's the lay of it. The king's spies are dead to a man.
So once I get into the raids and figure out what the team wants to do for raiding, because I just don't want to invest a crap ton of bronze into upgrading my gear if we're not going to do heroic raiding. Taunt on your pet would be awesome, you know. If we're just going to do normal and if my item level's fine for normal.
It's heartening to see you.
Because to upgrade your gear full is more bronze than it costs me, will cost me to buy all of the transmogs and mounts that are remix specific. Like just the remix stuff, I think it was 430,000, something like that. And to upgrade one set of gear fully to like 515, it's 540,000, somewhere around there. So it's like, why would I farm 1,000,000 bronze when I truly only need 400,000?
Right. No.
So
Did the human king send you? Oh, his spies are all dead. And
what is this hunter doing? Just auto shot? You know, the gear upgrades it all depends on what you plan on doing, what you enjoy doing in this kind of stuff. So, like, if heroic raiding's your thing, then the gear upgrades are worth it. But if you're not, they're not. So that's why we'll talk to the group this afternoon and figure out what the thoughts are of people. Exactly. I guess, you know, they've tried to make it so that you can have a different path and get what you want to get done in this. But it's just, I don't know, it's not as disappointing as Plunderstorm. Let's say that. But in some ways it has disappointed a lot of people that I was reading about, because they were expecting, and to be honest I was too, that if you made an alt, that they would get a full power cloak that you have on your main going over to your alt, and you don't. It's a reduced power. And they really didn't talk about drops and gear upgrades and all that kind of stuff. It was really billed as, come have some fun, be overpowered, bash on stuff, and get some cool transmogs and mounts and such. But they neglected to say that the upgrades for your gear were going to share the same coinage as your transmog and mount coinage.
that what's making it? That sneaky Zandalari has these ice trolls making blood
We're gonna go
sacrifices.
around everything here. And the other two clowns. These two people I'm with are just dumb. What is the shaman doing? I try to be positive about people. Right now I'm positive these two are dropped on their head as kids. This guy out here where it's easier to see what's going on. You just have to dodge those when they form. Well, these scenarios aren't hard. You just follow the yellow dots. I mean, that's as much as you need to do. So next yellow dot's down here.
You may have stopped the storm, but you cannot stop the will.
They're not hugely complicated.
You will die.
Come on.
All of you.
Trying to get some guys back here. I don't want them all where it's all DPS and Two of them aren't so smart. Jesus. If I were to go back and look at the replay, I would bet there was a multi-shot that tab targeted and it went and hit everything. Always be targeted on the lowest one because we've got the Slay gem. Oh, was it in PTR? Did it just transfer 100% over to the alt? I didn't pay too much attention to the PTR stuff. I kind of never try to because I don't want to get my hopes up. They kind of build it like that too, though, didn't they? It's like transfer powers, great powers to your alt, and there you go. That's the end of this one. That and done. Yeah. If I don't get the one I need on this next queue, actually, you know what? I am going to leave the queue, specific scenario, heroic, Dark Heart of Pandaria. Because that's the last one I need for the achievement, and I want to make sure I get the ring, and it'd be nice to get it done before I'm done at 11 o'clock. So the queue might take a little bit longer for this one. Good morning, Barla. You missed the Bad Place National Anthem. G and I already sang it.
Patience, patience. May your deeds live on in story. Stay focused.
I promised you I deleted that layer. It was a one-time only mess with you. And all you've missed this morning is me running the heroic scenarios to try to get my achievement done to get the ring before I go raiding this afternoon. And there's the last one that I need. So what do we got? Holy Priest and 2 DPS. Heals and 2 DPS, that's not a bad mix for this stuff.
Something huge! And all of a sudden the rock started fighting back and everyone went crazy! It's bad business! Please!
Barla, if you and Star want to run some of these heroic scenarios tonight when you're on, just let me know. I don't have any raiding or anything planned tonight that I know of. My Mythic Plus tank and healer are overseas on a work trip, so happy to help you guys get through these. I don't even remember what it froze. I've got to check and see before the month ends what I've done with that, with the trading post for this month. Yeah, coffee first. Gotta have your caffeine. I can't even see what we're supposed to be doing in this one. Can I click on these? No. Oh, you just run over them. Technically it was a horde orc, so yeah, you guys just grab me whenever, and like I had to focus on certain things the last couple days to get ready for the raid today, but I'm done those with this scenario. Destroy the wall. We've got mobs coming with them. There we go. I'm getting about 900 bronze per scenario. So that's not too bad. As long as it's like that last group I had was horrible, but most of the time they go pretty quick. Yes, right now for G, it's just second monitor in the office. It'd be great if you could play it this time, but purple mage. You're at the office every second week, aren't you, Barla?
Containment failure. Active defense matrix removed.
Really hoping that by the fall things calm down for you a bit, G, so you're able to get some relaxed time, some gaming time.
Power units activated.
And that's it. Her Panda scenarios are done. Yes. So that gives me my last ring. So where'd my ring go? There it is. Actually, okay, I go apply you and then take you out. Where'd you go? There you are. No, I don't have enough to. It was there. Not quite enough. I have enough of those ones though. That gets me a legendary verse, which is a nice gem for me. So we'll put the legendary verse in there. And crit and haste. Okay. There's just always so much garbage in your bags. Let's take the gems out of this one. And swap that out with this. Put the gems back in here. Apparently there's some add-on somebody's got for doing the gems to make it easier. Lost a gem. Where'd it go? Oh, it probably stacked on. You have to like that sound. Deal with that stuff later. Okay, so now there are some achievements, like there's a toy from Jade Forest. So, order the Cloud Serpent rep, which I'm almost done. Or tour. How many hidden treasures do I need? 2. Okay, let's go do that real quick. And I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna look it up on Wowhead. Treasures. Because I'm lazy. Somebody's already done the work. 50 over 99 down. Go to that one first. So that is out here. That's right by my Hearthstone, so. Oops. There we go. You guys don't want to look at me. If I forget to click on the Warcraft screen and I use an arrow key, it changes which stream view I've got open. So 50 over 99 down. It's got to be in there somewhere. Inside the ship. Should be stairs down here. Oh. There we go. And the next closest one is 2335. Is that really? Yeah, they're all up the top. Let's go 2632. Right there for the tea set. I miss. It's like they didn't give us. Let me see. Where's the dragon riding skills? Lift off through the skies. They did not give us the ability with 3 extra vigor points. You want my honest, 100% honest opinion? Nothing. I mean, if I didn't have all of my characters leveled already, yeah, it would be fun, but I don't really need anything. So the only thing I'm doing is pushing to get the stuff that's remix only. 2632. There should be a little table around here someplace. There we go. So and did that not get me tour? I have to do all of that. So I need to find some of these rares now. Yeah, it's hard to say that. I mean, am I having fun? Sure. But it's just leveling more characters. And I just don't need more characters. This is the Jade Forest one, right? Over 18 down. So I never played Mop. Okay, I think that was during my break. So it is interesting to play the stuff where it can actually kind of sort of hurt you, but it doesn't really sort of hurt you. So I think that's his Angulary War Scout. These guys are still tough solo because they spawn that bad. I'll watch and see if that's a cast or not. It is. Stun that out of him doing. Like I said, I'll see how the raid stuff goes this afternoon. I haven't been, like, I've been doing everything solo and just queuing for stuff so far, so I haven't been playing with people that I know. And it's always more fun. I mean, you guys all know that. It's always more fun to play with people you know. And I wish our times lined up for when you are available a bit better, G. But like, I've done all the achievements. I have all of the mounts from retail. There's only one toy that I'm missing from retail, which I'll probably end up buying here because it sucks to get. It's the one from the snails in Throne of Thunder. Is that... I can't kill a Warbringer solo. And he doesn't count for my achievement. Yes, so that one costs 50,000 bronze by itself because it's available in retail. Let me see what the other things were for this achievement that I could do. Elusive foes. This one. Greenstone Village. What the heck is Greenstone Village? Scenario. Oh, okay. Scenario. Let me see. There it is. I'll go over to the Cloud Serpent people. Yeah, you know, they always tend to end up adjusting because they want everybody to get the stuff. Okay, they truly do. Cloud Serpent, Order of.
What wisdom do you seek? Keep your eyes and heart open.
Here, give me 1,000 per, and I've got enough of these.
The world is your teacher. Live for your dreams. Tell me of your travels. Spirits bless your path. You are most welcome. The world is your teacher.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough call with all of the changes that seem to be constantly going on. Like, I was talking to Soldat last night, and you know, it becomes, if this is the time schedule that they're going to keep to for X-Packs, then every second summer is always going to be a dead summer. They're just going to do filler content like they're doing here to keep us occupied, because the first summer there's going to be new content, but they know that the summertime the login numbers are dropped. I mean, they have 2 decades of data to tell them that. So season 4, I think, is always going to be this kind of mix of like the Awakened raids and season 4, where we do all of the dungeons from the X-Pack, and miscellaneous content like Plunderstorm and Remix for those people that are going to log in over the summer and just not worry about trying to create all kinds of new content, because the bulk of players just aren't going to log in July and August anyway. So the stuff I would say to collect, G, is the zone drops, because those aren't happening here. Like, the only transmogs and stuff you can go buy are what drops from the raids, their sets. So like where I go to Red Ridge when I've got downtime and work on those transmogs, that kind of stuff I think is worth spending the time on. Because I don't... If their next event is done anything like this one, the zone stuff doesn't exist. The quest stuff doesn't exist. What do we need now? Barrels returned. Exactly, Barla. Because that becomes how much time and effort do you want to put into this type of content, and knowing that there's stuff that is time gated. I think I'm supposed to bring this here. Yep. It's most important to focus on that first. I ran into something. So my gut feel is that countdown is the countdown to the pre-patch. I don't think that MOP will be running at the same time that the pre-patch content is running. So it will if they delay their plan, because they can just leave this go if they have to end up delaying the release date. But I would say if you looked at their current project plan, it would say pre-patch, because it's 16th of August. This is supposed to end right now, and I've always said that the launch of War Within is going to be the 2nd or 3rd week of September, which right there gives you the 4 weeks, which is typical for a pre-patch, to do the time-gated story content that's released, and do some alt gearing with whatever that content is. They might. Okay, the team has returned all the barrels. Get out to the other two without pulling 1,000 mobs. Oh, you found a shirt? No, I didn't see that, Barla. Where'd you get it? You could be right on that, G. I would have waited until that third person arrived, but that's just me. I must know where you got the shirt. At the shrine in the Vale, there's a vendor. Oh, with a shirt and a guild tabard, okay. Right next to the dragon riding trainer. I will have to go look at that after. And that's it for that. I want to finish as many of the achievements as I can, of course, because I'm ridiculous.
Tell me of your travels. Spirits bless you.
Yeah, but it gives you a shirt that you can then transmog to look like one of your other billion or so shirts. At some point, I'm going to have to do... So this is where I'm kind of mixed on Remix, is I had plans for what I was going to do this summer, and part of that was to spend some time doing some of the old profession achievements that are absolutely god-awful painful, boring as heck, but they need to be done. Is I never hit rank 3 in... excuse me. Mining or... skinning in Legion. So I need to go back and do all that stuff.
What wisdom do you seek? Keep your eyes.
Okay, I'm done with that now. Teapot. That stuff cleaned out. That's my new toy. Cherry Blossom Trail. Let's see what that does. Walk a cherry blossom strewn path. No, just spit out pink leaves behind you. I've had a couple of times where it's frozen, where I almost feel like I'm trying to do too many things at once. Like I click too many things too quickly and it goes, no, done. I don't want to play anymore. It's like turning in a quest and starting my mount up right away. Sometimes that seems to lock me up. Where are we going? Let's go over there. So the next, go up to the meta achievements. How long step? I don't think I've started anything there, so maybe we'll work on that on. Yeah, that's that zone. We'll work on that on Monday if I need something to do on Monday. Because that's a pet. That's strange, Barla. I haven't had that happen at all. Like, mine's always been during gameplay.
Pandaria welcomes you. Eyes open.
I did it already. Give me credit.
The High King, his champions, and the Dark Iron Walls.
Take care, G. Hopefully your meeting's not too painful. I won't be streaming this afternoon because I don't stream my raids with WME. Except the Saturday Night Legacy one. Clean up some stuff here. So I'm sitting at 102,000 now with 30 hours played. So that's about 3,000 an hour. What do we need to do in this zone? I don't even know. Oh, landfall. That's Taolong Steps and then out to the Isle of Thunder, I think. I'll go back over to the Dread Waste for now. Go do that. There's a rare there. I just saw a star. In the cave. Yep. Can't pass up a rare as you go by it. That got me a bunch of stamina and some more haste. Well, I think that's going to be it for this morning, Barla. I gotta go get some lunch and get the puppies their stuff before I go into the raid in 45 minutes. So, thanks for dropping in. Thanks for chatting. It's always appreciated, you know that. And I know how early you get up in the morning. It's awful. I will talk to you later.